Welcome, everybody. I wish you a great morning this Monday morning. It is good to be back. We have had a little bit of a reprieve in our daily reflections and what have you. But now we are back on a little bit more of a schedule, and so it is, again, good to be back with you. And it is good to be back, especially today on Monday, because in our reading today, namely our gospel reading, we hear of something that we need all to be aware of as we enter each and every day. And so we read once again this day from the Gospel according to Luke. While still more people gathered in the crowd, Jesus said to them, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it except the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the Queen of the South will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah they repented, and there was something greater than Jonah here." Biblical scholars have any number of different interpretations as to what this passage really means or refers to in one way or another, but I think it really enters into our lives all the more by the fact that we are to pay attention. We are to pay attention to the signs of the times, and especially as to how grace is working. Yes, we can pay attention to the signs of the times in the sense of what needs to be addressed and what needs to be maybe confronted as gospel people. But just as important, if not more important, as a matter of fact, it is to pay attention to the many signs of grace, the many signs that somehow or another the very power of the gospel is at work in the world today and is at work in our own lives. Each and every day we pay attention, and we come to know those many signs that alert us to the fact that God's presence and God's power, a presence of power symbolic of the kingdom, is truly alive, changing us, transforming the world. Let us then be hopeful. And as we enter into this beautiful month of October, this month of Mary, Respect Life Month, we need to recognize the good that is being done in all of the many ways we are encountering God each and every day. And we thank God and we give praise and thanks to Him. Make it a great day and pay attention to the signs of grace this very Monday